High above the clouds, on the frozen slopes of Mount Everest, lie more than 200 bodies. They are climbers who never came back. And the question people always ask is simple: why not bring them down and bury them? The answer reveals one of the darkest truths about Everest. Mount Everest is not just a mountain. Above 26,000 feet lies a place known as the Death Zone. At this altitude, oxygen levels drop to about 1/3 of what they are at sea level. The human body begins to shut down. Muscles weaken. Judgment fades. Even standing still for too long can be fatal. Every step in the Death Zone is a fight for survival. Now, imagine trying to carry another human body. An average climber wearing full gear weighs over 90 kilograms. A frozen body weighs even more. In sub-zero temperatures, bodies become stiff, locked in unnatural positions. You cannot simply lift and carry them. To move one body, it can take 6 to 10 highly trained climbers, each using precious oxygen. Even then, the risk is enormous. On Everest, a single mistake can kill not just one person, but everyone involved in the rescue. Many people don't realize this. Every rescue mission on Everest risks creating more dead bodies. There are documented cases where climbers died trying to recover others. Sherpas, the backbone of Everest expeditions, face the greatest danger. Avalanches, crevasses, and sudden storms can strike without warning. So expedition leaders face an impossible decision: risk living climbers or leave the dead behind. There is also the brutal reality of cost. Recovering a single body from high altitude can cost $40,000 to $80,000, sometimes more. This includes manpower, equipment, oxygen, and days of dangerous climbing. Many families simply cannot afford it, and sometimes the mountain does not allow it, no matter how much money you have. Over time, some bodies become landmarks. You may have heard of green boots, a climber whose bright green boots became a navigation point near the summit for years. Others are known as Sleeping Beauty or Rainbow, named after their frozen poses or colorful gear. This may sound shocking, even disrespectful, but on Everest, these bodies are silent warnings. They remind climbers of the cost of ambition. Why can't helicopters help? Because helicopters cannot safely fly or lift heavy loads at such extreme altitudes. Above a certain height, the thin air makes it nearly impossible. Only a few experimental rescues have ever succeeded, and only under perfect conditions. Most of the Death Zone is simply unreachable by air. Another uncomfortable truth is this: many climbers accept this fate before they ever set foot on Everest. In expedition contracts, climbers often sign agreements acknowledging that if they die above a certain altitude, their body may never be recovered. They know the risk. They choose the mountain anyway. In recent years, Nepal has made efforts to clean Everest. Some bodies from lower altitudes have been recovered. Tons of trash have been removed. But the highest parts of the mountain remain unchanged, because Everest decides what it keeps. So, when we ask, why not bring them down and bury them, the real answer is this: Everest is not a place of mercy. It is a place of limits, human limits. Above a certain height, survival comes before dignity, and sometimes the mountain demands a permanent price. Mount Everest is not just a test of strength, it is a test of judgment, and in the Death Zone, coming back alive is the only victory that matters.